Well, it's Creative Concepts again, and thanks for joining with us. We're trying to keep these to 4 to 5 minutes in length, but we think it's really worth it, and we're glad that you allowed us to come your way today. Dr. Richard Plunk is my guest today. He is the senior pastor at Grace Community Assembly of God Church in Flower Mound. That's just above DFW, and a good area, nice growing area. Richard's been there now 10 years, done a tremendous job. And I know that you're going to be interested in what he has to say today, because here's a guy that not only pastors his church, he is establishing himself truly as a pastor in the community, reaching out to neighbors from all over the place. And he does it, well, you tell them a little bit about it. You're involved in committees that help the city in a civic manner.
We felt like when we were starting the church, it's a good old boy town. It was a good old boy network. So the only way you become effective in that kind of town is to become one of the good old boys. So we got involved in everything. We started with the Chamber of Commerce. I became a member of the board and did all kinds of stuff for them. Went to the regular meetings. I was the dedicated invocation for a long time. To where I got around enough, they knew me, they knew my work. I was invited to MC the annual Chamber of Commerce banquet.
Great.
And then they had another one just this past week that I was involved with. Chamber of Commerce is a great way to meet the movers and shakers in town. Something else we did was join the Rotary Club. One of the men in my church was a member, and he invited me to come. I joined in. I know some of our ministers are in the Rotary Club, but it was a great way to meet people and get to be known. And you're basically at lunch with the leaders of your town every single week. It's just a wonderful time to be together with the guys that are making the things happen. From there, we moved into the school board. We were involved in school board committees and being involved with school board activities and redistricting committees. And just, you got to get known. I know of one guy that is now a missionary, drove a bus for the school district just because he wanted to get to know and be known. When I was in Fort Worth, I was a substitute teacher. You got to get out of your church and get out and get involved with activities.
People are obviously outside the four walls of our facilities. If you want them to come in, you got to go to where they are to prove that you're flexible.
That's it.
And you've done that.
This goes back to my training with Brother Tipton. He was involved back in the 60s in a parade, Christmas parade. He had a singing Christmas tree long before they were cool. And that's where my learning thought was, you got to get out beyond the walls and get where the people are. So we've been in school board, in Chamber of Commerce, in committees. I'm involved with the chaplain corps of the town, working with the police department. We've been involved in the Wild About Flower Mound. It's a big wildflower festival. We've had a booth there. We've given out water there. We've served. We've parked cars there. The bottom line is you've got to get out to where the people are.
So this is one of the ideas that we think will be good for you. Richard has done a number of them, and I'm sure he can give you some ideas if you want to give him a call, if you want to email him, and I think you'll probably prefer to email him. I think he would probably prefer that because he's a busy guy, as you can tell. But he'll find the time to give you an answer and give you some clues on how to do it. You're a citizen. You're a member of that community, a leader. And it is one that you need to step in and take charge of. And Dr. Plunk has done it. You can do it too. Good to come your way, and we'll do it one more time this week with Richard Plunk, senior pastor at Grace Community Church, Grace Community Assembly of God in Flower Mound. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.